heading to work this morning. There's Sam. Sam. Alright.
Hey guys, Ernie Neal with the Dogface Knife Company and the Survivalist Mindset channel. I was just finishing up this Sargent knife and it dawned on me y'all might like to see a little bit of what goes on in the shop. I'll show you some video of me grinding on the handles. I was really darn near done before I decided that making a video might be a good idea. But as you'll see in the video, I'm wearing a respirator while I'm working with this stuff. And if any of you guys at home decide that you want to try and tackle something like this for yourself, be sure to do that if you're grinding on Micarta or G10 especially. That stuff will get in your lungs and it'll really mess you up. But anyhow, today we're making a Sargent knife with some new Micarta that I found. Typically Micarta is very bland, green, tan or dark brown or black. I was able to find some that was layered all three, OD green, the natural canvas, and also black. And I think when we get all done it'll turn out really pretty cool. I'm not going to put a high polish on it. I'm going to leave it pretty rough so it stays nice and grippy for whoever winds up owning this. But take a look at the video. Tell me what you think. I'm just going to shoot random shots throughout the day while I'm finishing this thing up, and then we'll talk again and wrap it up at the end of the video. Okay guys, now we're going to put a coat of boiled linseed oil. I have one coat on it already, and basically wear a glove. This stuff kind of nasty. Just get a little bit on your rag and put a nice coat onto your micarta. And like I said, this is coat number 2. We're going to give this a good coat. We're going to let this sink in for a little while, let it soak up, and then we may come back and touch this and sand this interior area again. I like to leave where the handle meets the spine and where the handle meets the finger grooves very smooth. So I sand that, and I actually take that to the buffer right along the edge, all the way around, so that it feels good in your hand. And then, you know, not even 1/8 of an inch, maybe a 1/16 of an inch in, I rough sand the interior. And what I'll do is I'll let maybe 2 coats of boiled linseed oil soak in, and once that kind of dries up, then I'll go back and I'll rough sand the interior of that, and usually it makes the colors come out a little bit brighter. And then I'll put just a very light coat of linseed oil on the inside portion of the handle. But this knife is coming together nicely. We're almost done. Final sanding, final sharpening, final polishing. Okay guys, we let the linseed oil dry overnight, and I ended up putting a couple more coats on it and doing a final sand like we had talked about. And here we go. We have a complete Sargent knife ready to go out if anyone is interested. It will be up in my shop this afternoon sometime. I will put the link right below. It'll be the first thing you see. Right underneath that will be the link over to our Facebook page. if you haven't had an opportunity to go over there, I'd appreciate it if you'd go over there and just give it a little thumbs up, take a look around, see what's been going on out here in the shop. This is camouflage micarta, and that's how she turned out. She turned out really pretty sweet. It looks dirty, but it's actually just the colors of the micarta coming through each layer. Because it's a canvas-based material instead of a fiberglass, it's more porous, and that's what you're seeing. You see that canvas, those colors showing through. See if we can get this sucker to focus. There you go. So, like for example, there in the brown, you're seeing the black bleed through, and in the green, you're seeing the brown bleed through, and it actually turns out really kind of neat. It's hard to show it over the camera, but she turned out looking really sweet. So if anybody is interested in camouflage micarta, it will be up on the store this afternoon. I will list it again with no sheath. I understand people like leather instead of Kydex. I get that. If anybody would like a Kydex sheath, I just got a resupply, so I have not just black and brown, but I have every color again. But we could hook you up with a Kydex sheath, throw a belt clip on it, molly lock, things of that nature. If anybody is interested, just get a hold of me on my email, dogfaceknives@hotmail.com, or go over to Facebook and message me there. Messaging on YouTube doesn't seem to work all that great. Anyhow, I appreciate all you guys watching and your subscriptions and your views and your comments. And just keep in mind, the only certainty in life is change. God bless y'all.